You've seen the history of broken guns in Fortnite, so let's take a look at some of the snipers we've seen along the way. Sniping is something that is not only essential to Fortnite, but also the entire Battle Royale genre as a whole. Fortnite sniping has seen a lot of ups and downs, and some very questionable decisions have been made along the way. I know I made a history of broken guns video already, but I think I only mentioned like one sniper, which I think was a huge oversight in my part. So, I figured a dedicated history on sniping was definitely necessary. There were way more snipers in Fortnite than I remembered, so it was nice to take a look back and see some of the more interesting snipers that were in the game. Before I continue on, go on down to the comments and leave what your favorite sniper was. While you're down there, make sure to smash that like button. Also, everything I say will be ignoring Chapter 4 Season OG. Now, let's talk about some snipers. The bolt action sniper is the face of sniping in Fortnite. You cannot tell me that when you think of sniping in Fortnite, you do not think of this sniper. The bolt action was added during the preseason of Fortnite, originally in rare, epic, and legendary rarities. The very first sniper in Fortnite, and it was a good one. 105 body damage and a 262 headshot. In Chapter 1, this sniper truly was fun to use. In Chapter 2, Epic Games added common and uncommon rarities of the bolt action, but the common rarity was vaulted within hours of the release of Season 1. Even though it was vaulted so quick almost nobody was able to use it, the common variant of the bolt action sniper is still the only common variant of a sniper rifle to ever exist within the Fortnite island. Even though this sniper hasn't been seen since Chapter 2 Season 7 during Flying High Week, many people make strong comparisons to current snipers. I'll get into that later. The Zapatron is technically listed as a sniper, but I went over the Zapatron in another video, so go ahead and watch that one if you're really interested. The semi-auto sniper was released alongside the bolt action during the preseason. Although it was prominent along the same time frame as the bolt action, it was extremely overlooked and only used if you could not find the bolt action. The semi-auto was released as epic and legendary rarities, but with a shot every 1.2 seconds and dealing only 44 to 66 damage, really just was not that good. The headshot damage was the same as a hunting rifle post-nerf, but the shallow scope and inaccuracy led to the semi-auto being disregarded. During Season 5, Epic changed the rarities to uncommon and rare, which also increased the damage, weirdly enough. Although it received another buff during Chapter 3, the semi-auto sniper has not been seen on the Battle Royale map since Season 9. This is the longest vaulted weapon in the game, being vaulted at Update version 10 and unvaulted at Update version 27 for Fortnite OG. This obviously does not count its appearance in the Spy Games LTM. The hunting rifle, maybe the most favorited sniper by the community, was added to Fortnite during Season 3. This sniper is not fitted with a scope, but has more zoom than a regular weapon when you ADS. When the hunting rifle was first added to the game, it was only found in common and rare variants. It did 86 to 91 body damage and 215 to 228 headshot damage respectively, adding another opportunity to one-shot opponents, this time with significantly less bullet drop. The hunting rifle was brought back in Chapter 2 Season 3 alongside epic and legendary rarities that held a new look. These only lasted this season, but were brought back for 2 weeks during Chapter 3 Season 2, where they received huge nerfs and could no longer hit for more than 200 headshot damage. The community yearns for the return of the hunting rifle, and Fortnite OG was just a taste of what we used to have. During Season 5 Worlds Collide, Fortnite added its fourth sniper to the game, the ever so popular Heavy Sniper. The Heavy Sniper was added in epic and legendary rarities and created a splash in the scene for the rest of Chapter 1. When it was first released, it dealt the most body damage out of any weapon, dealing 157 in its legendary state. On top of that, it had a 392 headshot damage, a little overkill I'd like to say. Damage aside, this was not what the Heavy Sniper was known for. The Heavy Sniper could one-shot any structure. Wood? No problem. Brick? Yep, sure can. Even metal stood no chance. The Heavy Sniper returned occasionally in every chapter, essentially not being touched, until its inevitable nerf in Chapter 4 Season 2 eliminating the ability to one-shot all structures. Added in Season 7 was a bolt-action reskin, but with a little flair. The suppressed sniper rifle was added to the game with a gray camouflage and a suppressor. The damage was also noticeably weaker than that of the bolt action, just making the suppressed that much less satisfying to use. It made an appearance in early Chapter 2, as well as for Sneaky Week, and was included in Team Rumble, but barely saw the Battle Royale map. The sniper received a buff during Chapter 3, but was not unvaulted until Chapter 4 Season 4.
Oh my god, bro.
At this point, the community has seen 6 different snipers, and only 2 of them really resonated well and found their place on the Fortnite island. Epic knew they were going to have to do something crazy. That's when they came up with the Storm Scout Sniper. Released in Season 9, not only did the sniper function the same as the bolt action, it also had an increased magazine size and could locate and track the next storm circle. Being able to have a regular sniper, but also be able to rotate to zone before the rest of the lobby, was extremely beneficial for players. It was so beneficial that it was vaulted at the start of Season X and has not been seen since. To replace the Storm Scout in Season X, Epic Games again decided to add an experimental sniper. The automatic sniper rifle was added. This sniper, I say that with quotations around it, was and is the only sniper to use medium rather than heavy bullets. It also acted more as a marksman rifle than a sniper rifle, but hey, I can't argue with the creators of Fortnite. Was it a sniper? No. Was it called a sniper? Yes. This weapon was in the loot pool for the entire duration of Season X and Chapter 2 Season 8, both being the ending seasons of their chapter, and vaulted immediately upon the start of the next chapter. Wow, so Epic Games really released half of the snipers that have ever been in the game during Chapter 1. We are in Chapter 5. Where are the new snipers we want, anyways? Now, let's flash forward to Chapter 2 Season 5. This season was titled 0 Point. But for now, I will be calling it the Season of Snipers, or the Sniper Season. I don't know, I'll workshop the name. But it is called the Sniper's Rebirth because there were not 1, but 4 snipers introduced in this season. If we're staying up to date, 8 snipers in Chapter 1, 4 in Chapter 2 Season 5, leaving a grand total of 4 snipers added since July 17th, 2020. Really, Epic Games? At least bring back the hunting rifle for us. The lever action was a very, for lack of words, bad gun.
Oh, bro, this gun is the worst gun I've ever added into the game.
There is absolutely a reason it only lasted a season, and definitely is not asked to return. The only thing rewarding about this gun is it made the hunting rifle look even better. With the addition of the Mandalorian also came the Amban Sniper. This sniper was a mythic obtained by defeating the Mandalorian boss. This sniper has a thermal scope and also doubled as a melee weapon with slight knockback. The melee was mainly used to dash forward, which also was able to prevent fall damage. It was also special because it was known as the best sniper during Chapter 2 Season 5, and because of that, maybe one of the best snipers in the game. Sadly, it only lasted this season. The last 2 snipers added during Chapter 2 Season 5 were both exotics, the Boom Sniper and the Dragon's Breath Sniper. Unlike the last 2 snipers, the Boom Sniper also lasted all of Chapter 3, although it was not as good. The Boom Sniper fires a clinger that deals contact damage and then explodes, dealing additional damage. This was also not a very good sniper, aside from the fact it had a magazine size of 5 and was good at countering vehicles. It was not worth the 600 bars it cost. The Dragon's Breath Sniper was identical to that of the bolt action sniper, with a special trait of setting wood structures on fire. The stats were identical to that of the legendary bolt action, making it an extremely viable structure, on top of being able to burn down wooden structures. This sniper was vaulted and unvaulted 3 times before finally being vaulted in Chapter 4 Season 4. The last sniper added in Chapter 2 is another very controversial one, the railgun. If you haven't watched A History of Broken Guns yet, I made the comparison of this gun to the Zapatron, dealing 90 plus damage and 180 plus headshot damage, while also being able to shoot through walls. This gun can be considered very overpowered. At this point, the recon scanner and shakedown were available in the game, so you could not only see players through walls, but also shoot them through the wall. It was only the third weapon to be able to be charged in the game, alongside the Zapatron and charged shotgun. The railgun was vaulted at the start of Chapter 3 and most likely will never return. The final 3 snipers added to the game all find themselves in their own chapters. In Chapter 3, the Hunter Bolt action was added to the game. It was available for Season 1 and Season 4 and then vaulted the rest of the time. It was essentially another bolt action sniper reskin, dealing the same damage and having nearly the same look.
Very original, Epic. Thank you.
Added in Chapter 4 was the explosive repeater rifle. Now arguably, this is not a sniper, but in that case, Chapter 4 is the only chapter to not receive a sniper. But I am giving Epic the benefit of the doubt, and considering the explosive repeater as a sniper. It was introduced in Chapter 4 Season 3, it is just an explosive variant of the lever action rifle. The explosive radius was huge and proved a problem for vehicles. It only did a max of 40 on impact and 40 damage on explosion, with an impact headshot multiplier of 2.5x. It only lasted that one season, and for good reason. Now the final chapter, Chapter 5. At this point, we have only gotten the Reaper sniper rifle. I have already talked about this sniper in my History of Broken Guns video, so go watch that if you're interested. The Reaper has a lot of similarities to the bolt action sniper, but nerfs have killed it. If we are really lucky, maybe Epic Games will add another one in the coming seasons. If you haven't been able to tell so far, I am not pleased with where sniping is at in the game right now. The pre-nerf Reaper was fun to use, but we haven't had anything as good as the hunting rifle or bolt action in a very long time. In fact, it was so long that when I was writing this, I wrote down 8 longs. That's how long it's been, 8 long. But that's the entire history of sniping in Fortnite. Go ahead and comment your favorite sniper down below, and also let me know if you forgot some of these, because I definitely had. Go ahead and watch my other Fortnite history video that I talked about so many times. If you guys liked, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.